YouTube is an interesting place. I've been doing content on YouTube for 3.5 years. I've been a watcher of YouTube for maybe only about 5. I'm putting this on this channel, and I know a lot of you might be watching this channel because I talk about the MAGA sheep and the political stuff, and I react to Caitlin Clark things and all kinds of things. I'm going to be reacting and mentioning some people in this video that I've mentioned before in other videos, talking about the locals and the miserable men. And I'm going to say goodbye to these individuals. On the other channel that I have, it's a gig community channel. Many of you that are watching this probably know me from that channel. Some of you, if you're newer to this channel, you have no idea the channel that I'm talking about. A lot of people talk about me on that channel. Good ways, bad ways. I've been doxed. And I'm going to share something that happened yesterday, today, the last few weeks, the last couple of years, that's led me to say goodbye to these stupid individuals. And I'm first going to hold myself accountable and say, I own part of this. I make myself available to people. I watch and collaborate with people. I've said things. I've responded when I shouldn't have responded. But this is a lesson in humility. It's a lesson in grace. It's a lesson in sometimes less is more. Sometimes when people talk, you need to just let them bat. You need to let them be sheep. You need to let them be the hyenas. Last night, there's a channel that was live, and they attributed me and was talking about me, and somebody went in that live stream and put my personal information out there. This has happened 2 or 3 times now. I don't think doxing on the internet is a big deal. I think some people think it's more of a bigger deal than it really is. If you want to find somebody's information out with a few clicks and maybe $19.99, you could find out anything about anybody. A lot of content creators, a lot of people have their real government name on YouTube, social media, whether they're celebrities or just influencers. When you get doxed, it's not the end of the world. A lot of us actually make it a lot bigger than it is. That's my opinion. But if somebody is doxed and they feel some type of way because they have a family, I can respect that, and I get it. Everybody looks and handles things differently. I have a family. In this community, I've made myself I'm in a lot of places, and that can be good and it can be bad. There are so many people that make content about me. I woke up this morning and I'm getting text messages and emails, and then I'm seeing things, because when you watch somebody's video and they make a new one, you might see it in your feed, whatever. Google's an interesting, powerful search engine. SEO search engine, Google, YouTube is one of the same. I'm saying goodbye to being anywhere in that particular community. And I'm putting it on this channel because it's a lesson. Those individuals don't deserve the 5,000 views I might get a day on one particular video on that channel. They deserve the 50 to 500 because that's all they're worth. Drama sells. It can be fun. It can be entertaining. But there are some individuals that take it a step further than it needs to go. Whether that's talking about women in a very degrading way, absolutely torching channels for their own benefit, being disrespectful, but saying it's satire, it's funny, it's entertaining, but being downright despicable, disgusting human beings. And we can hide behind, well, he's a good guy, he's this, he's that, or she's this, she's that, or this person's just responding, or this or that. Weak individuals talk about other people. Weak and stupid sheep individuals have those conversations and those communications about, remember when, or I used to do this. Remember when? That's the lowest form of talk and communication, is the remember when, and or talking about somebody else. I'm saying goodbye to collaborating with anybody. I'm going to stay in my own little lane and leave everybody alone. I recommend, if you're a content creator, if you're a viewer, be careful. While I'm not scared about somebody knocking on my door or pulling up, I get emails, people saying, I'm going to be in St. Louis next month. You better hope I don't see you. I've had people run up on me in a pizza parlor and make it a joke, but act like it's not. I've had all kinds of things happen. It's part of it. You take the good with the bad. I think in some ways in that community, I'm kind of infamous, not famous, infamous. I've made mistakes. I've done things. I've had beef with a lot of different people for various reasons. Because I like to also call out the BS, the nonsense. I can be petty. So I definitely take personal ownership. But I am not going to let my girls that live here with me, if there's a 0.5% chance that somebody with not the right state of mind, somebody that might be mentally unstable, see where I live, see where I'm at, if it would put them in harm's way at all, which I don't think it would, I got to stop. On that other channel, I'm just going to continue to make videos that help the community, because 99% of people that watch want entertainment and some advice. They don't care about the drama. These channels, these goofy men and some women are pandering and talking to 20 to 30 people. That is so insignificant. But they think they're a big deal, and they're not. So I will no longer give them my time. I know this is scripted, but I'm going to say names in just a moment. I know it's kind of encrypted or whatever, right? Cryptic. But I'm going to give names in a minute of the people that I will no longer be. I'm not going to do anything with anybody. If you have my personal information, my number, you want to call me, we can talk. But it ain't going to be about YouTube, and I'm not going to be in any lives. I'm not doing any interviews. I'm not doing any debates. I'm not doing anything with any of these goofy individuals that don't seem to have a life. Their entire being seems to be on YouTube. And I pop in and pop in and pop in and out. And I like YouTube as well. It's a big part of what I do. But I make money on YouTube. I like to help individuals. I'm not going there to hear my name or this or that. But every time I go, that's what I hear. And it's tiresome. It's boring. It's boring. It's weak. So channels like Hector Papichulo, which I consider a friend of mine. No disrespect to him at all. Can't go to your channel, bro. Sorry, Pana. You got some idiots over there, man. Can't do it. It's not fun anymore. And at some point, you're going to come to that realization. And something's going to happen to your channel. It's going to get struck down. It's going to be taken off of YouTube. It's not good enough, bro. It's funny. It's fun sometimes, but it's really sad. I'm sorry. Torp, the fact that you would put up my personal information on your screen from a live chat is despicable behavior. Shame on you. We can have fun going back and forth. That's ridiculous, dude. A grown man should never do that to another grown man. There's something called the man code, honor. You didn't display that last night. So I won't be commenting. I'm not coming to your channel. You can attribute me, whatever. All these channels, I'm going to actually block them. I don't want anything to do with any of these people anymore. Michael, get a life. There are a few other channels that I won't mention because they haven't really, you got guys like Dennis that make videos and respond, and you got the Gig Machine in St. Louis and this and that. These guys are doing it for YouTube. I'm not really concerned, worried, but I'm not going to watch anymore. In the last week, 30 videos about me, 30, either a live, a response, a video, a short, 30. I did a little research last night. I had a couple of beers, did a little research, 30 in the last 7 days. And that doesn't include the other streams where they're just always talking about me in the chat or this or that. I did a deep dive yesterday. Robert Reese, not going to debate you, man. Not going to do it. Nothing against you. Just not going to do it. I'm separating myself from any and everybody that's a part of any of this stuff. It's just not. You guys look really silly. And I'm saying that because I realize I've looked silly on YouTube. Now, this channel, I will continue to talk about and react to the MAGA, the sheep, the politics, the WNBA, music. I'll still do that with people that I don't know. Public figures. None of you, including myself, we aren't public figures. We have very small channels, and we think we're more important than we are. If you got 13,000 views, 13,000 subs, and you got 4 people watching a video live, you are very insignificant. I got almost 80,000 subscribers. I might have 200-300 people, 400 if I'm lucky, watching a live stream. That's pretty insignificant in the grand scheme of things. No, it's great because there's real drivers out there, but a lot of us think we're more important than we are, and we're saying these things when there's 10 to 20 people watching. I want you guys to take. I want to challenge these gentlemen I've mentioned and others that I won't, because the list is so long. I can name you a list of 40 different content creators that have probably mentioned me and in a way to either get my attention or maybe just to react or maybe whatever. But it's boring at this point. It's played out. Goodbye. You won't see me on channels like Mr. Flex's anymore. I'm not going to Hector's, Papi Chulo's, Roy's. I'm not doing it. And I'm mentioning these names only because these are channels I would go to at times. I'm just not going to do it anymore. You will never see me on a panel. You will never see me in a live chat. These channels talk about the same stuff every single day, but they tell a channel like mine that I talk about the same tips and tricks, but then yet they're talking about. And mine might help tens of thousands of people, while their channel, they're talking to 10 to 30 people tops. And they talk about the same stuff, but then they say, I'm not talking about it. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it. And that's every single one of them. They can't help themselves. And in some ways, I'm similar to them in some ways. I can't help myself. I might be listening as I'm doing my work and listening and see what's going on. And if they're talking about something that I feels cool, I might pop on and it's sports or it's this, or maybe it's gig work. But at the end of the day, you guys are talking about the same stuff for the last couple of years. It's boring. It's played out. And a lot of you guys look really stupid online. And I have looked stupid myself. So if anybody's offended by this, I'm putting myself in there. I'm just taking my name out the hat. Y'all ain't gonna see me over there at all, anywhere, anymore. People out here trying to dox me. They have doxed me multiple times, and people make a joke out of it. Some people make a joke out of it. I don't really concern myself with the YouTube doxing. But last night, it did rub me the wrong way. I'm at home, I'm chilling, and I get a text message. I literally got a text message from somebody that's in St. Louis. And I'm not going to dox them, but I'm going to show you, because I don't want you guys to think that I'm blowing smoke here. Okay. I'm going to hide that information. How do I do this? This is a text message I got. Right there. A screenshot of it. I'm done playing with you boys. I think you guys need to grow up. None of you guys are making any money on YouTube. So you can't even say, well, we're making money. Nah, y'all some broke dudes. And I'm done giving you my time. Because some of the men I mentioned, I am better than you. I want you to watch this video. I'm going to attribute you. There's other people I can mention that I haven't that said, I'm not going to make a video. Then the next week they make a video. They make a short. They put a community post. A lot of you guys can't stop thinking and talking about me. I'm very flattered. I'm a dude from St. Louis. I'm a regular dude. And that's why I like to hang out in these channels, because I like to be a man amongst the people. I'm not doing it anymore. Like I said, if you got my number, you got my number. You can call me, talk to me offline. If you got a question about something, I'm not going to anybody's channel. I'm not collaborating with anybody. I'm not doing videos with anybody. I'm not doing nothing with nobody. I'm going to focus on me and my 3 channels that I have and my girls, and that's it. Because the 99% of people don't know about you guys. So I'm going to focus on them and not you. I've wasted a lot of time and energy on the clowns. Those days are done. This is Full Real Reacts, Full Real One Reacts, whatever you want to call this channel. I think I got the handle and the name are different. I'm going to keep giving you all the political stuff. I'm going to make a video about the RFK supporting Trump now, which I think is wild. It's a big deal in the landscape of the Kennedy family supporting a Republican. Huge. So that video is going to be coming out. But to anybody that I said I want to debate, I want to do this, I want to do that, I'm out. Y'all can make videos. You probably will. I'm not going to see them. I'm going to block all these channels so that I don't see them. I've done that before. And this isn't shade to anybody. This is me making a very public reaction to what's happened in the last couple of days. Not the last couple of days, but the last like 12 hours, I've been seeing so many things. And there's even other things that other creators have made that I haven't even mentioned because I don't want to give them any attention. You guys have got to grow up. You guys talk about you don't care, you do care, you got this, I got a girlfriend, I got this, I got that, I got all these women, I do this, I do that, I have sex. Oh my God, I'm the best guy ever. I'm the best living. You guys, I mean, that's the weakest form of like, you guys are on YouTube talking to 10 people. I know some of you are going to be upset. Some of you are going to be mad. Some of you are watching this like, what's this drama talking about? It's a lesson in humility. Step away. If there's a 0.5% chance, if there's a fraction of a percentage of a chance that somebody, because there are crazy people on the internet, and there are some crazy people and individuals that I've gotten emails from that are part of this community that I'm talking about. And if anybody would ever knock on my door and I wasn't home or something, I would feel bad. So I'm taking my name out the hat. I'm not messing with y'all anymore. You're not worth my time. This video is a lot longer than I wanted it to be. Thought about putting this on the main channel, but like I said in the beginning, y'all ain't worth them views. You're worth a handful of views. That's it. So goodbye. I wish you all well. You will not see me anymore. I'm going to focus on my channel. I'm going to focus on exactly what I want to do with this one and not pander to the clowns in Kentucky or Florida or California or wherever they are. Y'all ain't worth my time. It's been nice knowing you.